Welcome to Wednesdays with Wayne, and I am at one of my wholesale growers with Joel. He's invited us here, allowed us to pick out some of our poinsettias for the holiday season, and I think nothing speaks the holidays like poinsettias.
Absolutely.
Would you agree?
Yes.
And you've been growing poinsettias for how long, Joel?
Probably 20 years, 25 years.
Wow. And I think everyone sees these plants and doesn't realize how much work it goes into growing an actual poinsettia. So we have this beautiful finished product. What is this one, by the way?
That one's tapestry.
Tapestry.
Yeah.
I love this one. I love the variegation of the leaf. So when are you going to start growing these poinsettias?
So we start growing in March, and we need to keep the temperature at 69 degrees day and night.
Wow.
And throughout the growing season, there's long days and short days.
Sure.
So long days, you want to keep them vegetative as long as possible.
Okay.
But then as we get into short days, that's when they start developing their color and going into flower. So it's important that there's no light interference. The lights have to be turned off at night, and just normal day and nighttime will cause them to go into flower.
Great. So you don't have to darken the greenhouse necessarily, but you have to make sure the lights are out.
Are out, right. Because
Okay.
if they are on for some reason, it will delay the flowering, and you may even miss the point of flowering.
Interesting. And this is incredible timing as we kind of pan the greenhouse here.
Absolutely.
What about watering requirements? I noticed that even in the greenhouse, they appear to be a little bit on the dry side, right?
Correct, yes. If you overwater, that's not a good thing.
And I know one of our tips is when we have the pot covers on the poinsettias, that I tell people to put some holes in them.
Correct.
So that we got that drainage and let them dry out a little bit in between waterings.
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's walk down here and look at a few of the other fantastic varieties. What is this one?
Pink ruffles.
Pink ruffles.
Yep.
It's got that nice little variegation on it.
Peppermint here.
Peppermint.
There's some newer varieties here. There's red tidings or dark tidings.
This was one of your favorites.
It was one of my favorites,
Yeah.
just a little deeper with a little bit of white on the inside.
You like the fading of the colors?
Correct.
It's really
Yep.
neat. Do you prefer just a red, white, or pink poinsettia, or would you rather have one of some?
I like solid red.
Okay.
Right, solid red's traditional.
Okay.
You know, it's the traditional poinsettia. Most churches love that.
Yeah.
You know.
And I think I like all the crazy variegations. What about this crazy orange?
Yeah, more for around the Thanksgiving season. We'll
Yeah.
send those back out, you know, for that type of of holiday. I don't think you really want that around Christmas, right?
Well, I don't know. It's kind of interesting. I love it. Yeah, and let's kind of pan the entire greenhouse here. You're growing a variety of different sizes. This is pretty amazing. We're seeing a lot of the reds here mixed with the whites. What's kind of that pink and white variegated?
That's
in the
marble there. That's our marble, our traditional pink here. Of course, we have white.
That is great. The greenhouse is amazing. It is full of holiday color. I think you've given us some great tips. How long would you expect a poinsettia to last in a person's home?
Well, I've had some people, they'll last them for years.
Yeah, so they'll actually try to color them back
They'll try
up.
to color them back up, but traditionally, usually 6 to 8 weeks or so is what's to be expected.
I usually try to keep mine in the house it's about 2 to 3 months actually.
go.
I'm usually about, I don't know, St. Patrick's Day saying enough is enough.
Sure.
But I want to thank you again for showing us the facility, for letting us pick out some plants. We have some beautiful poinsettias there at work. So thank you for joining Wednesdays with Wayne, sponsored by Niemeyer's Landscape Supply. And remember, beautiful landscapes start here.